Highball climbing is intimidating. I think you need to be in the right state of mind to do it sometimes. It's about an 8 meter, 9 meter highball line, so it's pretty hefty, and the final sort of hard move is you're looking at about like 6 or 7 meters height, I think. It's not for the faint of heart. We arrived last weekend. I had like the one last go, and I did the moves I hadn't done before, did the final sort of dyno move, and then there's just like one hard move, the sort of crux move of Cornelius left. And I'm shaking out on the jug beforehand, and my arms are just not recovering. They're getting more and more tense. My elbows are going up. I'm not recovering. I just need to go for it. I like grab the crimp, got my right foot up, and I'm locking off, and I can see the edge I'm going for in the break. I'm like so close to it, and my arms just stop. Everything just stops, and I just plummet down, and it was terrifying because it was so high. Like, you don't want to fall from that high. I woke up the next day with a pretty busted up ankle and didn't really do much for about 3 days. But a week later, we're back and I'm gonna try again. I think when you're so used to going and pushing on like hard climbs all the time and trying really hard stuff, sometimes it's nice to step back the difficulty a little bit and do something a little bit more sketchy. I guess for some people that might be trad climbing or sport climbing. Not that that's really sketchy, but I just enjoy it because it's just a different style of climbing, I think. That's cool.
How'd that feel?
Not too bad, really. Makes a difference warming up first and not getting lost on the way in. Yeah, the holds, like, I guess us climbing on them last weekend chalked it up a bit, got it a bit fresher. So they didn't feel quite as sandy this time, which was nice. Yeah, just felt solid on all the holds, it was good. We got like 4 pads left.
Do you ever think about the height when you're up there?
I think you need to some extent. Like, you need to be aware of the height and the risks you're taking. If you're not, you might do something a bit reckless, which won't end well. But then at the same time, like, if you don't think about it, you're gonna commit more through moves. You're gonna climb a bit better and more like normal. Because when you're so aware of something, when you're up high, like, you hold back out of like fear for your life, I suppose. You won't die from falling like that high, probably. You might bust an ankle or a leg or something, but you just need to be like sure of what you're doing. Billy and I came last weekend. I was really scared. I got up the 7A plus Thumbelina to the right first, and the final move is like a committing little pop at like max height, and it's not hard, but because you're so high, it's in your head big time, and I was a bit intimidated on that. Cornelius, when I did that as well, I was so shaky the whole time because I was just like, I really wanted to flash it, which I managed, but because of that I was like over gripping everything, nervous. I wasn't confident enough really, I think, to be actually going for a flash attempt. So it was like a bit of a sketch ascent, but I got up it fine. It didn't feel hard, it was just a matter of confidence, I think, on that instance.
Can you tell me about the FA?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, I came here with Orrin like a week ago. I'd not been here before. I knew about Thumbelina and Cornelius, they're like classic highballs here that I've kind of had in the back of my mind for years. So the idea was that we'd just come and try and get those done fairly quickly and then see what else was around. And it was quite obvious when we got here that there was potential for some other stuff. So we managed those fairly quickly, kind of got our heads dialed in for getting up high, which always takes a little bit of adjusting if you've not done it for a while. It's the first time that I've done a first ascent, which I'm quite pleased with it being this, because I think it's quite a cool climb. It's not that often that you get fairly hard moves that are scary and it's a good line and someone's not already done it. So yeah, I was really pleased with it to be my first one, hopefully one of many.
You just finished everything.
Yeah, I've managed to get Grundel off the way. First go like I planned. I felt good from the warm up, was confident, knew the holds and just went through it, got it done. And then went to repeat the other lines, Thumbelina and Cornelius, just because they're fun. And now that I've done them, I'm so much more confident on the moves and the holds, like they aren't scary. It's just really fun, enjoying good climbing, which is awesome. Here to have fun today, so it's nice to actually be getting to enjoy it loads.
Alright, thank you for watching the episode, and thank you to Orrin and the crew for a great day. He crushed it out there. If you want to follow Orrin, you can check out his Instagram and his YouTube, which I got linked down below. Stay tuned for more great stuff. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend, helps me out. And this week we get back to climbing in the gym here in the UK, which is amazing. So lots more climbing coming, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Wait, say that again?
This is the turning not to miss that we did miss last time. It's the only turning off on the whole path, and last weekend we missed it and just walked all the way down. It ended up taking us like an hour or an hour and a half. And it's this perfectly massive, obvious turning. It's not worth missing at all.